I have been over here assembling. Not too much. I have did notice all the time that even though she looks now great, so she looks, it's not several days from this stage, and there's that new torch box and other stuff and like, so she's coming over here. But I'm all the time, I was missing few like cope rings and other items, so I did order today more stuff over here. So, but I'm not worried at the moment because my main task at the moment is actually just to like start up and like get things going on. So that's why I'm assembling this machine. Tomorrow there will be actually next Logbullet welding. So people want to have Logbullets, so we need to manufacture those. We are happy. But over here is like these components will be tomorrow under welding and also other stuff. Yeah, but let's make round trip over here. So we are over here in Tehokoneistus in Suonenjoki, and this is 50 years old, this building more or less. So those golden age factories, this is a reasonable cost because this is in Finland countryside. So it's not like, the good thing over here is there is farmers and that kind of stuff around over here. So we have workforce, good workforce. But otherwise it's like in the side of Finland over here. So, but let's make a little different. So first we actually go over here to see where I'm sleeping. So I was yesterday first night over here. This is my room. Actually the duct tape did heat up and come down. I have to do something to keep those, make sure that either open the window and make bending. But I was happy sleeping over here. This was a nice spot for me. But that is not the main thing. So when we continue over here, so now we come over here to locker room. This used to be a big factory. So we have 75 lockers. Nowadays we have 20 persons working over here. So we could like get rid of the half from the cabins or lockers. Most likely we will actually do that, because there is no idea to have this amount of the cabins, because it's just more cleaning. So it creates cost. Even these are like it's cleaning cost. So always there's a cost for having everything. Actually, one thing over here, these are super nice lockers. Now it comes. So there is ventilation. So when you leave like the sweaty workloads over here, so then like it sucks the air over here from the top and away. So then you have like at the morning fresh nice clothes. I'm also like, this is funny to be over here because when I'm alone over here and I want to wash my hands, so then I have 20 choices. So these are working. So, but now you think, why we have 20 of these? The thing is, of course, it would be cost to get rid of these. And again, like these don't, cleaning cost, these are either dirty because I don't want to, well, we don't want to spend time cleaning these all the time. But otherwise it's like, after the shift, there was 40 persons in the shift. So then everybody did want to wash their hands. So there was otherwise line, but now when we have 20 hand cleaning sinks, then it's okay. And of course, when we are in Finland, we have sauna. Yes, we love sauna. And it used to be more normal for people after working day, they did actually come over here for sauna, but it's not anymore so typical. So this is actually, they did renovate this. These are, I understand once there have been people over here in the sauna. So I had a little idea that I will make that too. So I will go to sauna and enjoy for my life. Because I'm all alone over here at the evening now. So why not? Okay, so now we can go further. I will also take lights away because electricity at the moment is relatively expensive. That is not because we have wind power, so it's like the price is jumping up and down. So it's, but anyway, it's like from the outside it looks like this. So when the visitors come over here, they just come from this door inside. Okay, I have to somehow figure out how to lock the doors. So now we are behind the locks because that is again for my safety actually. It's nicer to be over here when doors are closed. And from here you can, if you come as a visitor someday over here, so most likely you will walk from here and then we will walk over here. But we will go over there later. So it's again darkness. And over here, now we go to resting areas and the offices. So over here is where the people between the day they will have break, and this is again like what I'm doing used to do as a professional was production development. So over here, what I did also one trick. So in the cleaning we did of course take these up, and now we can see where we have extra seats. So we can actually, so we just people take those always down when they need it, and now we can notice where people are actually sitting. So the rest of these we can pile over there, and most likely actually also take tables away. So then again cleaning goes more easier and we save money. This factory used to be bigger, so there was about 100 people working over here total, I think, and in the office 30. So there was also design, so there was management over here. So that was for the CEO. So of course this looks nicer because it's for the management. We could rent actually these offices away, but in Finland, like all over, there is actually not so much need for the offices. So we have this kind of empty offices over here. These are kind of bonus for us. So if somebody would like to rent these, we would be super happy, but we survive if they don't, because it's in this kind of area there isn't anymore so much need for this kind of offices. And actually over there is like the only, so for the 30-person office there is three persons working. And again, like, let's make it dark. Cost-saving action, because this is important. When we have the cost-saving actions, then we have also, of course, more reasonable price, and then we can manufacture Logbullets also in the reasonable price. So it comes from the details all the time. And over here, so this factory is huge. So there is 3 doors and over there. So 3,500 square meters up around this area. So this, if you think you have 200 square meters, it's a nice area. So then it's like you can multiply that with high number 15 over, and then you have this area. So this is huge. This is super nice. So even though you want to have Logbullet and huge amount, we can manufacture over here. Now you might wonder why I'm all the time talking about we. The thing is that I'm partner over here, so I'm not like major shareholder, but I own part from this company. So it was my motivation how because I'm also at the moment all the time developing production over here and this company to make it better and better, because Logbullet need to have super subcontractor or supplier. So when I'm working over here, I know that at least I have some chance. Actually, I could also fix my truck over here, even the long one. we have everything over here. So there is that hole in the floor. But the main thing what we actually are doing over here is that we are welding bigger steel structures also. Like over here these are manufactured over here for one company. So these are actually steel tube, and then these plates welding and then painting. Really basic work. So we have over here wet painting. Most likely Logbullets will go actually to other place because of the powder painting, but we could also paint over here. So it's, and if you now think about how huge this is, that is 4 meters. That, and it looks tiny over here. So it's, and we have also shot blasting over there. So it's, this is huge. But then having big chamber is nice because when we just like take huge amount of the stuff over here, and then like it's nice to paint huge amount at the same time and then drying. So it's also practical reason. But other thing is that we manufacture over here like big things. So big steel structures. So it's nice to have big painting cabin then. Yeah, it's at the moment it's all silent over here. So it's evening. I'm working over here alone. I'm the only one over here. So again, like welding over here. So this is nice area. And also like with the weight, we are not in the problems because everything in the Logbullets will be lighter than. So we have 3 big cranes in the ceiling. Each of them are for the 10 tons. So no worries with that. Then we have also like some special stuff like roller, and that is like for one customer special tool. Yeah. So snowboard for the like highway use, like the most heaviest used you can have like those snowboard, those which like take a snow away to the side. So those are welded over here. So this is actually originally for that kind of company, this everything. And then, yeah, it's actually long distance over here. When you are walking over here, you just really have to walk around. It's like bigger distance. And so Logbullet welding be over here. And then we have over here machining area. So Logbullet. So this is how actually I did start with this company, is that all the Logbullet components has been turned and machined over here. So it's this kind of stuff over here. And so there's turning means that it rotates, and of course there's rotating tools. So like these are now like semi-ready. So other end, then it's again, and it will look like that. And then we have these milling machines. So like over here is work is waiting for the next step. There's also Logbullet components over here. I'm happy. And then there is this like horizontal and vertical milling machines. And what we are also doing over here is this kind of hydraulic manifolds. So that is actually something that, because we are of course competing with other countries, and if you guys need hydraulic manifolds, this would be actually, the cost is reasonable for delivery compared to total value. So Tehokoneistus.fi, I will have under actually the link. So we are happy to also deliver internationally. So no worries about that. Over here is machine, but we will have move actually one machine over here. And then we have these turning machines. So this kind of machine over here. And it's, the nice thing is this is with this kind of automat, so you can have like bars over here, and then it automatically pushes those over here. And then this is like with rotating tools, huge amount of, like over here you can see there's a drill. that one. So these are making like ready components, and this is automatical, so it can push over here the pipe, and then it drops over here. So that is nice tool. And then actually we have also saws over here. So when somebody wants, so we have two of these. And the setup is kind of like one worker can work in the two machines over here. So efficiency. And again, ready components over here. And then what we have over here, we have two sewing machines. These are automatical saws. So the automatical means that if I take that item, I place that over here to that roller, and then I place over here that I want to have 80 millimeter long and 20 units, and press start, and then it starts, and then we have over here in the box, we have components. And after that, we just take that over there to the turning machine, and magic happens. So that is how our production is like. And over here we have Logbullet, which is under manufacturing, and we will make over here happy machines. So I hope you did enjoy about the tour. If you did like the tour, please give thumb up, and please leave in the comments what kind of videos you actually want to see. I am happy to make those. So about different stuff you did see over here if you want to learn, and of course I will have more about Logbullet manufacturing, but otherwise this is my life, and I hope you did like the video. If you did like the video, please give a thumb up and subscribe, and see you in next video. Thanks and bye.